Hello students, once again welcome to Bholanath Academy. In this video students, we are going to see the physical properties of amines. Okay students, now you have amine in your hand. We are going to study the physical properties of it. Now first physical property of amines that we are going to see here, it is intermolecular forces. Okay students, if you have amines, what type of forces of attraction which held amines together? That is called as intermolecular forces. Between two amines, the force of attraction is there, that is called as intermolecular forces. Why it is there students? Because of that they are exist in front of you. So students, intermolecular forces, how it is developed students in amines? When you see the structure of amine students, there is a nitrogen and hydrogen bond. There is nitrogen and hydrogen bond. When you see the structure of amines students, there is nitrogen hydrogen bond in amines is polar. They are very important properties students because of polar. These two atoms have different polarity. Because of that, nitrogen hydrogen bond in amines, all amines students, nitrogen hydrogen bond in amines is polar in nature. Because why they are polar students? Because of the electronegativities of nitrogen is 3, here it is 3, and hydrogen atom is 2.1. So here students there is 3.0 and this is 2.1. So these are different. Because of the different students, there is a polarity. Okay students, because of the different in electronegativities. If the electronegativity will be the same, we call as non-polar. Here the electronegativity are different. That is why we are saying nitrogen hydrogen bond in amines is polar. Due to the polar nature students, what is happening students? Due to the polar nature of nitrogen hydrogen bond, the intermolecular forces are strongest in primary amines, because in primary amines more hydrogen is available. That is why intermolecular forces are strongest in primary amines. In primary amines we have 2 hydrogen atom. Okay students, so there is more polarity. That is why it is strongest in primary. Secondary having only 1 hydrogen atom. And when you are talking about weakest in tertiary amine, there is no hydrogen atom. That is why the polarity is what? Weakest. Understanding students? So first we are going to see the students in amines. Here I am taking the amines molecule students. So students, this is the nitrogen. Okay students, now there is a primary amines students. I am taking first degree amines. So here students, this is alkyl group. Okay students, now here in primary amines you have 2 hydrogen. Now another molecule of primary amine I am taking students, that is here students, again alkyl is directly attached to the nitrogen. Here it is again having 2 hydrogen. One more molecules I am taking students here. This is the primary. Why primary students? Why it is called as primary amines? Here you can say alkyl, one alkyl is directly attached to the nitrogen, and this nitrogen should have 2 hydrogen, then we can say it is primary amines. Understanding students? Now students, I have already told nitrogen hydrogen. Nitrogen is electronegativity is 3, so it is more electronegativity. There is a delta negative charge, and this hydrogen will have delta positive charge. Understanding students? Again students, the electronegativity of nitrogen is more, so it will have delta negative, and this hydrogen will have delta positive charge. Same thing is happening here also students. So this will be the delta negative charge, and this hydrogen will have delta positive charge. Okay students, same way this hydrogen will also having what? Delta positive charge. Okay students, now what happens students? There is a hydrogen bonding. This is the first molecule, first amine, second amine, third amine. Therefore you can say there is infinite number of amines. Okay students, now how they are held together to each other students? So there, because of this, there is a delta positive and delta negative. There will be the attraction that I am showing with dotted line. Okay students, this is the hydrogen bonding. Now here also there will be the attraction. This one molecule will attract to another molecules by hydrogen bonding. That this bonding, hydrogen bonding, I am showing with dot. So this both is because of the, we call as hydrogen bonding. So when you are talking about the intermolecular forces students in hydrogen, because of the hydrogen students, the intermolecular force of attraction is more in primary amines than in secondary amine, and weakest in tertiary amines. Tertiary amines is not having hydrogen. That is why there is no hydrogen bonding. So there will be the weakest intermolecular force of attraction. That means they will vaporize very fast. Understanding students? So this is all about the intermolecular forces. Now students, second physical property that we are going to see here is boiling point of amines. Okay students, in amines only, how the boiling points are there students. So here students, here also intermolecular forces which affect the boiling point. Due to the intermolecular forces of attraction, the order of boiling point of amines, in amines students we have primary, secondary and tertiary. This is third degree amines. Okay students, so primary amines, because the intermolecular forces are very high, so boiling point will be very high. So and secondary, as compared to secondary and as compared to tertiary. So students, when you go from primary to tertiary amines, students, primary amine is what is having the, when you see the boiling point, students, it is 350. See students, number is goes on decreasing, understanding. So tertiary amines having what, weakest boiling point. So when you go from primary to tertiary, boiling point decreases, understanding. Primary amines is what, having boiling point is more, 350. Understands. Here I have given the example, students, butyl, n-butyl amine. Okay students, boiling point is 350 Kelvin. All are having same molar mass. Here molar mass is what, primary, secondary and tertiary is same. So students, so here we are talking about intermolecular forces of attraction. In primary amine is more, that is why the boiling point is more. In secondary amine, that is diethyl amine, students, it is secondary amines. This is second degree amines, students. So boiling point, students, 329.3 Kelvin. Here it is, students, dimethyl ethylamine, ethyl dimethylamine, students. Here the boiling point is 310.5 Kelvin. Now when you see the number, students, 350, 329 and 310, number is go on decreasing from primary to secondary. Therefore you can say, students, boiling point, it decreases from primary to tertiary. Now students, amines are higher boiling point than the hydrocarbons. When you are talking about the hydrocarbons, the compound which is made up of carbon and hydrogen. Okay students, the hydrocarbons, the amines are have higher boiling point. Now here students, this is the hydrocarbons. This is hydrocarbon, students. Here it is hydrocarbon. This is hydrocarbon, students. Example I have given here. So hydrocarbon, students, amines are higher boiling point. So when you see the structure, it is having higher boiling point. This is amine, students. This is amine. This amine is having higher boiling point as compared to hydrocarbons, but lowest with alcohol. This is alcohols and acid. This is the acid, students, acetic acid I have taken here. So when you see the, students, you can see the example, students. Here I have taken acetic propionate, students. This is acetic, this is acid, students. The molar mass is 74, boiling point is 414.4 Kelvin. Now this is the n-butanol. This is the boiling point is molar mass is 74. Here also molar mass 73, molar mass is 72. It is mostly nearly the same. Now when you see the boiling point, students, it is 390, it is 318.15, this is 300.8 Kelvin. Now when you see the numbers, students, it is go on decreasing. So here we are talking about the amines. So amines, students, here the amines are higher boiling point than hydrocarbons. This is hydrocarbon, students. So with respect to hydrocarbons, students, amine is having higher boiling point, and with respect to alcohols and acid, this is alcohol and this is acid, it is having lower boiling point. Understanding, students? So this is all about the boiling point of amines, students. Third physical property of amines that we are going to see here, it is the solubility of amines. Solubility, students, ability to dissolve in water. Only water, students, that we have taken the solvent. So solubility of amines. So students, when you are talking about the solubility of amines, students, so due to the ability to form hydrogen bond, when the amines will dissolve, students, when there is a formation of hydrogen bond with water molecules, we are dissolving amines in water. So ability to dissolve in water, that is they will form the hydrogen bond, understanding, that is called as solubility of amines. Lower aliphatic amines, students, if you are taking lower aliphatic amines, that is molar mass is what, lower, so we call as lower aliphatic amines are soluble, mostly they are soluble in water, students. How they are soluble, students? Suppose I have taken small primary first degree amines, nitrogen is there, students, it is attached to alkyl group. So this is aliphatic amines I am taking, students. This is aliphatic amines, this is hydrogen, students, this is partial negative charge, and this hydrogen will have partial positive charge. Okay students, this is the aliphatic amines, students, I have taken first degree amines. Now what happens, students, when the water molecule will come here? So this is the water molecule, students. In water molecules, students, here I have taken here also one more water molecules. Okay students, in water molecule, when you are talking about water molecule, students, oxygen will be delta negative and this hydrogen will have delta positive charge. Here also this oxygen will have partial negative charge and this hydrogen will have partial positive charge. Now what happens, students, there is a hydrogen bonding. So there's that hydrogen bonding I am showing with dotted line. This dotted line will show the formation of hydrogen bond. Here also, students, oxygen, nitrogen, here also you can show. So there is a formation of hydrogen bond like this. This delta positive will attract like this. Okay students, so there will be the hydrogen bonding. So here also there is a formation of hydrogen bonding and here also formation of hydrogen bonding. So because of that, students, they are able to dissolve. Lower aliphatic amines are soluble in water. Now solubility of amines decreases with increase in molar mass. Also increase the size of the hydrophobic alkyl group. Okay students, when you go from primary, secondary and tertiary, the alkyl group will go on increasing. Because of that, mostly alkyl groups are hydrophobic. They hate the water molecules. Okay students, that is why they are not able to dissolve. So hydrophobic means hating with water molecules, phobia with water molecules, that we call as hydrophobic alkyl groups. Alkyl groups are always hydrophobic. Understanding students, that is why there is a solubility decreases from primary to tertiary. Now when you are students, see the bond between nitrogen and hydrogen in amines are less polar with other compound, like say for example students, now we are comparing with other molecules, other substances, say for example alcohols. So what happens students, when you see in alcohols students, this is the amines. So students, nitrogen hydrogen bond, the nitrogen hydrogen bond which are present in amines students are less polar as compared to oxygen and hydrogen bond. In alcohol students, you have oxygen hydrogen bond. Understanding, this will be delta negative charge. In water alcohol students, when you see in alcohol molecules, the oxygen will have delta negative and delta positive. Here also students, this will have delta negative and this hydrogen will have delta positive. Understanding students? So since nitrogen hydrogen bond in amines are less polar, there is less polarity is there students. Understanding? Then the oxygen hydrogen bond in alcohols, that the solubility will be what? Solubility of alcohol will be more. Here the solubility will be more. Solubility will be more as compared to solubility of amines. Understanding? And here it is what? Less. These alkanes students, there is non-polar molecules. They all are non-polar. So they are solubility, when you are talking about solubility will be less. Here solubility will be more. Understanding students? So this way students, we can compare the solubility with other compounds also. So this is very important students. In examination they may ask, so this way students, you have to represent the answer. So these are very important for the examination point of view. If you like my video, please share it, subscribe it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. God bless you.